Hi guys, this is Lance for Know Your World LCM. Today I'm gonna be discussing how can someone successfully relocate to New Zealand and without hassles. So, firstly, you need to know what you're gonna be doing to New Zealand, and you need to research thoroughly what you're gonna be doing and where you're gonna be doing your undertaking your career. But anyhow, there are few visa options you need to think before you embark of relocating to New Zealand. Firstly, there's a visa for skilled workers, which is called AEWV. It's accredited employer work visa, which is a visa you need to work for an accredited employer. That employer has to give you an offer letter, which you intend take it to immigration for your application. There are some conditions which we will explain in the next topic or next video. Then there is also a holiday visa for the young people aged 18 to 30 or 35, depending on your country, where it is located or what guidelines they face when they want to come to New Zealand. Some countries do qualify, some doesn't qualify. That's a topic for another day as well. Then there is a visitor's visa. That one is not that restricted much because even the processing time is quite short. But okay, that's another topic for another day as well. Then there is a family visa and partner visa. If your family or relatives are Kiwis, you can apply for New Zealand. You can apply to come to New Zealand. Then there's also permanent residence. For those who want to move permanently to New Zealand, you can provide proof to say you need to come to New Zealand permanently based on business or skilled, but it's a point-based visa, which we can discuss at some point as well. All right, now there is a student visa for international students. If you apply for a position or for studying at any given institution in New Zealand, which is highly recognized by the government or by immigration, yeah, as long as you can fund your studies, they will grant you a visa. Right, so we move to the next thing as well. You need to know about eligibility. When I say eligibility, there is a English test, which is IELTS, has to be written in your own country. So I would want to urge those who want to relocate to New Zealand, if you know that you're gonna be at some point moving to New Zealand, start practicing. That will help in a long way. You can practice on YouTube, or there's some centers in your country, or you can practice, but I think there is a fee involved. Then also you need to meet certain character requirements. When I say character, you need to be able to provide a police clearance when they request it from your country, to say you don't have any criminal record. You also need to meet health requirements requested by immigration, which we'll discuss at some point in another video. Yeah, those are some of the requirements they need. And of course, you need to have a valid passport, which doesn't expire in the next 6 months when you launch your application. We will discuss that as well in the next video. So those are some of the kinds of things you need to know before you relocate to New Zealand. Then we go to the budget. You need to prove to the immigration that you got sufficient funds. You need to prove that you can fund your whole relocation processes. Unless your employer want to foot the bill, then that'll be luck for you, because some people do want to move with their uh, households, or want to move their tools, want to move their pets, and there's some fees involved when you want to move your goodies to New Zealand. Then also you need to consider airfare tickets, flight tickets. It depends where you come from. They also cost a lot of money, especially if you book few days prior to your or coming to New Zealand, they're quite expensive. Yeah, we'll discuss that at some point, how you can save money in buying your flight tickets. Then there's also another thing you need to plan where you're gonna settle when you come to New Zealand, like which city, because there's the cities have got different living costs. If you wanna compare Christchurch, Auckland, Wellington, they've got their own like costs when comparing rentals, even cost of living. Yeah, there's quite a bit of differences. We'll discuss that at some point as well. If you need, we can do a live. Then I can share with you how much you can spend in rental in Christchurch or Wellington or Auckland. Then we also need to prepare for cultural difference diversification, because you need to learn how the Maori people live and how you can blend in their culture so that you can easily work. Was at work you might work with different people, but mostly you at some point you'll meet the Maori people and you need to understand how they live and how you greet them, and so you need to be prepared for that as well. And finally, you need to know, if you are given a job offer, how long will it take to process or wait until your last day before you leave your country. That's very important, because some people, when they get a job offer, they run to give their notice to their current job, which is not right. You wait until the last day. When your visa has been granted to you, you wait until you got all your finances in place and all your things in place, then you can resign. That also we can discuss at some point, and I can help you through my experience as well, how I went undergo, like how I went through this transition as well. Yeah, so guys, if you like this video, kindly share and subscribe, and comment in the comment section. And I'll put a disclaimer here as well. I'm not an immigration advisor. I'm just using my own experience and my own research. And if you need any more information, kindly put a comment, then I can just follow up on that. Thank you so much.